Today, I want to speak with you about leadership. What makes a good leader? Who makes a good leader? What experience they need to have to become good leaders? And of course, all this should relate to Genesis and the story of Abraham. Abraham is a father of a nation, is a father of 3 religions. But was he a born leader? God chose him. God commanded him. God guided him. But was it enough to turn him into a leader? Welcome to day 13 of 50 days of Genesis. Today, we will cover Genesis chapter 13. And if it is your first day in our journey, please look down below this video and you have some more information about this whole series, and if you want to see other videos about Genesis, how to find them. So back to Abraham. Let's recap where we are in his story. So Abraham went down from Canaan to Egypt. There was a big famine in the land. Now the famine is over, and Abraham comes back to the land of Canaan. He returns together with his nephew, with Lot. And they are both rich. They have heavy flocks, a lot of money. They are laden with gold. But being rich does not ensure peace. Maybe it's just the opposite. The herdsmen of Abraham and Lot fight over land. So how does Abraham deal with it? Let's go to verse 7. ויאמר אברהם אל לוט, אל נא תהי מריבה ביני ובינך, בין רועי ובין רועיך, כי אנשים אחים אנחנו. So let me translate it first. ויאמר אברהם אל לוט, and Abraham said to Lot, אל נא תהי מריבה ביני וביניך. Let there not be a fight between me and you. בין רועי ובין רועיך. Between my shepherds and your shepherds. כי אנשים אחים אנחנו. Because we are brothers. And he continues in verse 9. הלא כל הארץ לפניך. After all, the entire land is in front of you. היפרד נא מעלי. Please go away, separate from me. אם השמאל הימינה. If you go left, I'll go right. ואם הימין ואשמאלה. And if you go right, I will go left. And they separated in good terms, good condition. Lot went and continued to the plains of Jordan, and Abraham stayed in the land of Canaan. There is no doubt Abraham was a man of peace. He didn't want to fight. He didn't want to resolve the conflict with a war, or not even by imposing his seniority as the older man in the family of Lot. He wanted to resolve it in a peaceful way. Abraham was very generous. This is clear. He didn't say, I'm going to take this part and you'll take the other. He says, you choose. I will follow your choice here. Abraham is a great man. We don't doubt it. But is he demonstrating leadership here? That's the question we want to deal with. So what is leadership? Was his solution of separation the right thing to do? Is separating from a family member the right thing to do? Is separating from a family in general is the right thing to do? Is it leadership to separate whenever we encounter the conflict? Not only is it leadership, is it even the right thing to do? God does not think so. God thinks that Abraham is not ready. So he gives him a motivational speech, he says in 15. Ki et kol haaretz asher ata ro'eh. Because I'm going to give you the entire land that you see. Lecha etnena, I will give it to you. Ulezarecha, and to your offsprings, ad olam, forever and ever. So God says, look, there is something for you here. Change your ways. Be a leader, because this land will belong to you. And just like in a management course or maybe in a military officer training, motivational speech is just the beginning. Then should come the physical work, hard physical work that makes you change your character, makes you realize who you are. And God tells him in 17, Kum, hithalech ba'aretz, get up, walk the land, le'orka, its length, and velerochba, and to its width. Go explore the land, walk around, cover the entire territory. Go on a journey, walk it, hithalech. Don't do it on a mule, don't do it on a donkey. Walk it, feel it, get the feeling with your body, with your legs. Such a task is very common. You do it in management courses, you do it in the army. You give hard physical work in order to improve your personality, your characters. And this task was meant to build Abraham as a leader. But more than that, when you walk, when you see the country, it also gives you time to think, to contemplate, to figure out where you want to be, who you want to be, what you need to do. There is nothing better than walking to strengthen your body, your mind, and to let you realize who you really are. So we see Abraham is not a born leader. To become a leader, he needed to follow orders first. He followed the orders of God. Leave your country, leave your father's home, go to the land of Canaan. Then he needed some guidance and motivational speeches. I'm going to make your offspring as plenty as the grains of sand, as the stars in the sky. He needed to work hard. He was a herdsman. He made his own fortune. He had to deal with his family, with Lot. That's a hard work, all of that. He was not a man of leisure. And all these were not enough. Abraham also needed to face difficulty, hardship. When he settled in the land of Canaan, a famine started. He had to take his family and everyone, make his hard decision, go down to the land of Egypt to be there for a few years, to grow his business there, his flock there, before he could come back. And still he was not ready. Still he made a mistake with Lot. Still God needs to give him even more motivational speech, even more tasks until he's ready. Only after that, he is ready to become a father of an entire nation, a father of a religion that turned into 3 religions. So, what does it tell us about our contemporary leaders? Can we learn anything about it? Can we learn about the way that we choose them? About the way that we evaluate them? About the way we think who is a good leader, who can be a good leader, who is a bad leader? Also, what does it tell us about these career politicians, people who finished university and went to politics? They've never followed any command from everyone. They never had to work. They never experienced any hardship. Are they ready to be leaders? I'm not going to answer this question for you. I will let you contemplate it for yourselves. If you want to know more about Genesis, please follow us on 50 Days of Genesis and leave us comments, hashtag 50 Days of Genesis, so I will know that we are all in this wonderful journey together.